Hi guys, it's Frankie from Frankie Tech. Happy Saturday to you all. Hope you're all doing well. And just wanted to do a quick take video here of my 2 weeks now with the P30 Pro. And I have a few awesome accessories that I haven't had a chance to unbox until right now. But let me explain to you why I have not unboxed these phones. So I think the first week of my time with the P30 Pro, I was a little bit down on the phone. I didn't feel that for the price it was really worth everything that I expected it to be. And even though I had used the camera a little bit, I really was just not impressed with the fact that it was a full HD display on this phone that costs $1,000. And, comparing it next to the Galaxy S10 Plus, it seemed just like it should have been something a little bit more than that. And, I kind of feel that was reflected in my review, in kind of my comparison between the S10 Plus and the Xiaomi Mi 9. But I gotta say, after using this phone now for another week and taking the photos that I have with this phone, I think there's more to the table here. There's more being brought to the table than I originally anticipated. This phone and this camera are just game changers. And the more I use it in daily, just kind of shots in low light, at out at a bar or out at a restaurant, or even just kind of during sunset, during tough lighting conditions. If you've seen my Twitter photos from yesterday, I was just astounded with the level of camera quality that this is bringing to the table. And so I almost feel like it's time for a reassessment of this phone. And I'm going to put it really through its paces here. And I think the main thing is going to be just seeing if there's more to this phone in terms of battery life, in terms of like testing all that stuff out, that I feel like I haven't given it the proper review of. Now, this has been extensively tested on other websites, but I understand, that's the way tech works. Everyone gets this phone and they review it, but I still want to give my full definitive review of this phone. So stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, I'll tell you, after 2 weeks, I actually like this phone more now than I did 1 week ago. And from design to the cameras to the battery life, I'm really starting to appreciate the P30 Pro. Now, the reason why I hadn't opened up these two was because I wasn't sure if I was going to keep the P30 Pro or the Galaxy S10 Plus. I can't keep both, so I would end up probably having to keep one only. Now, I kind of felt that I was going to keep the S10 Plus and was pretty certain about that, but now I'm kind of leaning the other way. Maybe this is the phone to keep, and the S10 Plus is the one to let go of. I haven't made that full decision yet, but what I do think it's time for is to be able to share what these accessories that came with this P30 Pro release are like, and also checking out the wireless charger for Huawei. This is the 15-watt wireless charger, and comparing it next to the other wireless charger I was recently testing, and that's the one from Xiaomi. And this is the 20-watt wireless charger for the Mi 9. Definitely want to put them in a showdown. So I think there's a number of interesting videos that can come out of this. Apologies for the banding there. The reality is this phone, it's the only phone that I have that does this kind of when I'm trying to film it. I'm not sure why. It could be due to the refresh rate. Even when I turn on the top light, it still does that. So bear with that. That is not something that you see when you're using the phone. It definitely does not do that. So let's kind of put it to the white background. And let's start with the Huawei Watch GT. Now, this watch came free with the phone. I've looked at the prices of this. This is kind of going to be valued at around a little over 150 US dollars. And this is kind of essentially Huawei's take on, almost like a fitness band watch. The thing I know about this is that it's not running Android Wear. It's actually running a separate software completely, and it is meant to last a little bit longer. And so let's go ahead and open this up. I'm going to grab this little paper clip. Okay, lifting the edge there. And I'm curious about this watch because this could be something that maybe would be a nice gift for someone. Obviously opening it now, but I want to check it out either way. So let's lift this up and have a look. And there it is, the Huawei Watch GT. Pretty good first impression. This unboxing is looking pretty nice. I'll lift this up here. Looks like here we have the charging cable. Here's like the little charging puck, which is kind of similar to the one on the Apple Watch. It's like a little circular puck. And it looks like these are hard to get them out. It's really lodged in there, actually. There you go. Quick start guide. And looks like this is just some other materials. So not much going on there, but let's lift out the watch and have a look. This looks to be the black version. Comes with this little foamy piece, and there it is. And first impressions actually are not too bad. This definitely is rubber. So it's got that kind of, I actually appreciate that it's not trying to do a faux kind of leather look, because I think that would look even more tacky. But just kind of from first impressions, it looks pretty nice. I actually kind of like the look of it. And now how to turn this on, let's see. There you go. Huawei, my first Huawei smartwatch. Now, obviously, as you guys have seen in so many videos, I use Apple Watches. This is the 3rd gen. I have my 4th gen charging over there. But this is going to be interesting because this thing apparently has like a 1+ week battery life. And it almost functions more like a Fitbit in that it lasts much longer. It's really focused on kind of on fitness and on sleep tracking. So maybe this would work as a sleep tracker for myself, but looking at the sides, it looks a little squared off, which is not too bad. And frankly, I'm actually pretty impressed. The build quality and the design do look pretty good. There is a heart rate sensor on it, as you can see at the bottom. And I do like that it is just rubber. Like, it's not trying to be some fancy watch. And so I'm gonna have to pair this up, but that is the Huawei Watch GT. And I'm going to need to do that in a second. So let's move that aside now. And now let's check out the Huawei wireless charger. This is the official one from Huawei, and it's the 15-watt max wireless charging. I wish it was a little higher than that, but that's okay. Let's tear at the... Actually, let's go ahead and use that just to cut right through it. And that worked beautifully. Let's lift this. There we go. And let's lift it up, and boom. There is the Huawei wireless charger. Very interesting. Gonna pull this to the side here, see what's inside. This looks like we have our European plug. This is the one that's used in Hong Kong. Let's have a look at what the size is there. It says 10, but it's Huawei supercharged, so it's definitely going to be that 15 watts. And let's see that it is, double check. Yes, it is USB-C, which is a very welcome sight. What else is in here? Let's kind of lift it. Looks like there's not much from this side. Let's open this side and see what's here. Okay, just books. This is the thickest book I've ever seen for a wireless charger. And this thing reads from back to front. Man, that is like, this is almost like a little novel, dude. It felt like there was like another charger in there. That's crazy. And the warranty card. So that is really it for this wireless charger. But let's compare it now next to the Xiaomi Mi 9 wireless charger. Lift off that plastic there. There you go. It says Huawei. Got a nice rubber feel, kind of that it's got a good feel to it. USB-C, and there's a little button light indicator on the side. Now comparing it to the Xiaomi Mi 9 wireless charger. And wow, look at that size difference. Quite a bit smaller. I do appreciate that. And quite a bit lighter too. So the the Mi wireless charger actually feels a little bit chunky in comparison. Doesn't feel big, but definitely right next to the Huawei wireless charger. And you notice it's a bit more of this yellowish, almost like cream color compared to the white, really kind of clean white on the Mi wireless charger. I think I like the Mi wireless charger color better, but I like the size and the feel of this Huawei wireless charger far better. This thing is really slick. This thing is really, really slick. So I'm going to have to put that through its paces. And I'm definitely going to be doing a charge test between those two. Now let's just go ahead and put the P30 Pro on that. And it completely covers it. And so there you go. Those are the two new accessories that I'm going to be testing here with the P30 Pro. And hit me up in the comments, which of these two accessories would you be most interested in? Because I'm definitely curious to see what this Huawei Watch GT is like. Once I set it up, I may put it on my other wrist, try it out for a little bit, and I really wish this banding wasn't happening because it's very distracting through the video. But that's it for this quick unboxing of these accessories. If you liked it, give me that thumbs up. And if you love the content of Frankie Tech, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon for future updates. So I will be sending more information soon to you guys about that giveaway. And yes, there is a giveaway coming soon. I will have the details of it very soon. We're coming close to 60,000 subscribers, so I'm really excited about hitting that milestone, and I can't wait to share the details of that giveaway with all you guys, with my Twitter followers. Thanks for following me on Twitter. Keep doing so because I keep posting some good original content there. And for all you guys who aren't following me on Twitter, it's okay. You can still stick to Instagram and Facebook. I'm just a little bit less present in those social networks than I am on Twitter. But that's it for this video, and this is where I leave you by saying, this is Frankie Tech signing off. Y'all have a good one.